Hello friends, today we are going to discuss OOPS concepts, object-oriented programming concepts. The main thing in this is object and class itself. We should understand what is an object and what is a class. Then only we can discuss all the related topics. And there are four pillars of OOPS concepts. They are inheritance, encapsulation, data abstraction, and polymorphism. So first we will see what is an object. As I said, it's the main thing in object-oriented programming. Can be defined as an identifiable entity with some characteristics and behavior. It has physical existence and it occupies some space in memory. When you declare an object, it occupies space. Next is class. So to understand an object, first we should understand what is a class. We can think of class as a mold or a blueprint. Using a blueprint, we can create so many copies. Question paper blueprint. Using that, we can create so many question papers. All that copies will have all the features and characteristics as in the blueprint. Or a mold to create or to make so many statues. All the statues will have all the properties and behaviors of what I have given in the mold. Same way, class can be considered as a blueprint representing a group of objects. Using the blueprint, I am creating so many objects, a group of objects that share common properties and relationships. That means all that objects will have the same properties and same behaviors as I defined in the class. Now let us say some examples. Human beings. I have taken human beings as a class, or you can think it as a mold to create individuals. So human being is a mold or a class I have created to create so many objects or to create so many individuals. And to create this mold, I have to add some common characteristics. Just like all human beings they have legs, they have eyes, they have hands, nose. So these are common characteristics or features of human beings. Now I have to add some common functionalities, like they can walk, they can sit, they can talk, they can sleep, they can eat. So all these are common functionalities of all human beings. So these common characteristics I have added and some functionalities I have added and have kept it as a class and named it as human being. And all these characteristics can be also called as data or properties. And all these functionalities can be also called as functions, behaviors or methods in terms of programming. And using this class, I can create so many objects or so many individuals. All the objects and individuals will have all these characteristics. They will get automatically get all these characteristics. And next, I am going to create some male and female. These are two subclasses of this main class or this base class. Human being is the base class and male and female are the subclasses. All the subclass will get all the features automatically. They will inherit all the properties and all the functionalities. And if I need some extra thing, I can add it here. Just like in male class, I have added beard color. That is a characteristics only for males. And give birth, that is a function only for females. So that extra one I am adding in the subclass. Plus all the other things, it will automatically come from the base class. And using this male class, I have created two persons. So that two persons are two objects. They occupy space in this real world. They are identifiable entities. So object is an identifiable entity. And using female, I have created two females. So they are objects. So they occupy space in the real world. So object is an identifiable entity. Now let us see some more examples. Just like motor driven vehicle can be considered as a base class. Car and bus are the subclasses of this vehicle. Car and bus will get all the properties and features of vehicle, just like they can run on road, they have engine, or they have tire, they have clutch, gear, brake. All these are the features of vehicles, and car and bus will get all these features. And using car class, I can create objects like Alto car, Ritz car, Indica. All these are cars that runs on roads. They have physical existence. So these are objects created using car class. Using bus class, I can create objects like Ashok Leyland, Mahindra and Mahindra. All these are the bus that runs on road. They have physical existence. And car and bus are called subclass. Example 2, shape is a main class. All the shapes have some common characteristics and behavior that will be defined in the shape class. And circle, rectangle, square, these can be considered as a subclass of the shape class. And each circle we will draw will be considered as an object, or each rectangle we will be drawing that can be considered as objects of rectangle class. Next, we are going to discuss what are the 4 pillars of object-oriented programming. First one is inheritance. It is the capability of one class of things to inherit properties from another class. Just as shown, mammal is the base class and human is the subclass. So all the characteristics and behavior defined in mammals will automatically inherited to humans. We don't have to write all that features again in human class while we are defining human. Only the extra thing needed can be defined here, just as only human beings can smile, only they can talk. So these additional features only we have to write in human class. Then female and male are the subclass of humans. Here also only the extra properties I have to define inside this subclass. All the other things, all the other properties will automatically inherited from mammals. So this transitive nature is also there in inheritance. Transitive nature means this female and male subclass, they are inheriting properties not only from human beings but also from mammals. So next pillar is encapsulation. It is a wrapping up of data and functions into a single unit called class. It wraps up all the data or properties and functions or behaviors into a single unit is called encapsulation. It also hides data from outside. Next one is data abstraction. It refers to the act of representing essential features without including the background details. As the data and the functions are wrapped up into a single unit, only the essential features are shown to the users and the remaining background details are hidden from the users. This is possible because of encapsulation. So, 2 more properties, data hiding and data abstraction, are possible due to encapsulation. Next pillar is polymorphism. As the name specifies, it is the ability for a message or data to be processed in more than one form. For example, if I am sending a message, see in darkness, to all the objects of mammals, then it will be processed in different way by different objects. Like response to this message by all the cats and dogs will be S, while the response to this same message by cow, all the females and males will be no. That is called polymorphism. That is, same message is being treated by different way by the objects of the same class. So that's all about 4 pillars of OOPS concepts. Hope you all understood the concepts and thank you for watching.